Hey guys, it's Celeste with Lazy JX Ranch. So I need to set up my monthly for July in my plum paper 7x9 hourly daily. So if that is something you're interested in, just, yeah, hang on because it's coming. I don't know what else to say there. I just kind of lost my track of my, my mind. Okay, so I am using, cat was up here. I am using the Patriotic kit. This is a retired kit, but it's from Black Mountain Plans. So this is some icons and some scripts and some bill do and some washi. And then here's the thick washi. And here is the dashboard sheet. And here's some appointment labels and some more bill dues, some scripts, and then the sidebar. And then there is some like garbage cans and other icons here. And then this is your day headers. Here's some checklist boxes and some just labels. This was a kit she designed for the month of May because of Memorial Day and then Mother's Day. So you have the flowers for Mother's Day, but also for Memorial Day, and they are red, white, and blue. So I did this as my monthly for May. I did this for my monthly as June, and now it's going to be my monthly for July. To say I'm kind of obsessed with this kit is putting it lightly. And then here is my script. So I have the year 2023 and then the months here. So, and actually the entire month of June is this kit. And all but 1 week in July is going to be this kit. And I even have one kit set aside for next year. I'm obsessed. So this is from Black Mountain Plans. You can find her on Facebook. You can find her on YouTube. And you can find her on Etsy. So she will have a Shopify. It's not up yet, but for now we just have to find her on Etsy, and we're just grateful that she makes such beautiful kits for most of the plum paper planners. If there is not a plum paper planner that she doesn't design a kit for, you know, honestly, get a hold of her because she's very accommodating that way. She loves plum paper planners. She has a lot of plum paper planner kits. So this is what we're going to be using today. I need my dashboard page, which is right here. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is I want to make sure this blue one gets put in the middle, because the other ones have a lot of red and white. So I want to make sure that it's separate. Okay. So that's the first thing we're going to do. And then I do have a bunch of birthdays in July. 2 of my kids have birthdays in July, and my brother-in-law has a birthday in July. And then the things to remember, I've already started writing stuff in here. And actually, today is July 10th. So I waited till the very end of June to place my July order, and that was my fault, not May's. And then so I waited till the very end of the month to place my order, so that was one issue. And then let's see, I want to make sure it is lined up here. No, don't do that. Yeah, it was my fault that I waited so long to order, you know, and she has to hand make each one of these, and it was a huge order, so it was 100% my fault. That is super crooked, but I'll fix it later. I'm not going to leave it like that. So like I said, it was 100% my fault that it didn't get placed in time, because yeah, I was doing really good until Father's Day. I have a stepdad and a dad, so and they're all alive, so that's not what the problem was. So we went to a rodeo that we had to travel about 2 hours to get, no, 2.5, no, 2 hours. 2 hours to get to. And there's another washi strip somewhere. We had a rodeo that we traveled to. And we got home. So this was the night before Father's Day. We got home probably about 1 a.m. And my husband's an EMT, but obviously he wasn't on call because we knew we were going to be home late. But he got paged out, and and his pages come through his phone, right? So he gets paged out. So he just gets a tone on his phone, right? So he gets paged out, and he went to listen to the page. He opened up the app and listened to the page, and his phone went dead. And he's like, oh well, I'm not on call. There's nothing I can do, so I'm just going to go back to bed. And he woke up about 7:30 in the morning, and he had a message from my very best friend. She's actually the one that introduced Larry and I, saying, just FYI. Well, and this is the hard part is, okay, so let me finish telling the story. So she was like, just so you know, her husband, I'm not going to say his name, passed away last night. He had a massive heart attack. And my poor husband was just devastated because she had... Okay, I'm back. I got a alarm, and it turned off the recording. So she texted him several times in the night to say something's going on with her husband. I'm not going to say his name. And I don't know what's going on, but we're doing CPR right now. And anyways, it devastated my husband that he slept through it, and that his phone was dead and all that stuff. So anyway, we rushed over there. First thing Father's Day morning, we rushed over there to be with her. By the time we got there, all of her kids were there. They all live quite a bit of ways away from her. And anyways, the night before, her and her husband had spent the entire day cutting hay. They have a couple 100 acres in hay. And anyways, and so it wasn't finished. And so we were trying to help her finish her harvest. And the swather, that's what you use to cut the hay. It's kind of like a big lawnmower. So the swather, I can talk. They were going to take it out of the gate so they could get into the field, and the tire blew up. It didn't just pop, it blew up. It was like in shreds. So it's not like they could just imp it along, you know, and this is Sunday. And not just any Sunday, it's Father's Day, so everything is shut down. And they're like, oh, nice. And so they were, my husband and a few of her family members have connections with people that own tractor repair shops, you know, and this isn't just a regular tire either. This is a special tire just for this tractor, for this type of tractor implement. And so my husband was getting a hold of all of his connections, and her family was getting a hold of all of their connections, you know, because you had to call them at home because nobody was open. Like nobody was open. Where I live, everything shuts down on Sundays. You know, there's a few places like gas stations and convenience stores and a few fast food restaurants that stay open on Sundays. But for the most part, everything shuts down on Sundays. And then to add to that this is Father's Day. There's a hair there. I can't get it off. Everything was shut down. So we had to call the owners at home, you know, and they're like, no, I don't have that tire. I'm sorry, I don't. So it was just really frustrating because, you know, they had a funeral to plan. Oh, that is terrible. They had a funeral to plan, but you can't just like forget that you have a harvest either, you know? So it was super frustrating. Come on. Well, it's just going to be like that. But anyways, so we spent quite a few days over there trying to help her get her harvest done so she could focus on the funeral arrangements and all that. And yeah, so it's just been crazy. And then, so like that would be about the time I would need to place my order for the next month to make sure that May has enough time to get everything cut and shipped and all that stuff so that I get it on time. And you know, I was so focused on that, plus, you know, all the stuff that I had going on. And then you've got the 4th of July and my daughter's birthday, which is, no, the 4th of July is already passed. So I had my daughter's birthday on the 1st of July, which it does not say that on here, which is funny. Yeah, her birthday is the 1st of July. I'll have to go through and make sure that is on repeat because I just barely noticed that it's not there. It should show up here on my pre-printed stuff. But anyways, I had my daughter's birthday coming up and she turned 25. She's my oldest. And you know, and then you have the 4th of July, and there was a rodeo that my 2 kids were participating in, that I really wanted to support them with.
Kids.
No, that was Sunnyside. Okay, don't interrupt if you don't know what I'm talking about. But anyway, so I didn't get my order placed in time. So I had to wait. So it just barely came. But then we had the stock, well, so it came, oh no, I lost a number. Let's see, where did it go? I saw it fall down this way. No. Oh, there it is. It landed on my pants. So it came Friday, but we were heading to the Junior Livestock Show, and so I did not have time to do anything with it, so I just kind of set it aside. And let's see, Friday? Yeah, Friday we were at the stock show. And then Saturday, my daughter, her husband, entered into a rodeo that was only like an hour away from us, and they live 2 hours away from us. So it was like, yeah, we're gonna be there, you know, because we don't always get to go. So so that's where we were Saturday.
And I was in the rodeo too.
Oh, Charlie did the chicken chase, and she actually caught a chicken, and she was so proud of it. And oh, that was upside down. She was so proud of her little chicken, but she ended up giving it to a little boy because she was like, oh wait, we don't have anywhere to put this. We have a chicken coop, but my other daughter tore it apart so she could build a aviary for her bird. And she ended up not finishing the aviary because it was a lot more complicated than she thought. And so yeah, we just didn't have a chicken coop, and so Charlie just gave the chicken to a little boy, and then the little boy got so scared of the chicken he let it go. So I'm like, oh, well, that's nice. Somebody else got it.
And somebody caught the rooster.
Yep, somebody caught the rooster, and it was squealing the whole time. Sounded like a kid crying. So, oh, I need another one here. So let's do the gold.
No, little boy said that you have to let it go.
Yep. Okay, and then I'm going to use these A5 payday scripts to notate where my paydays are.
And second reason, it would be a long ways to go home, and you won't have anywhere to put it.
Anyway, she was more concerned about the poor little chicken than she was, you know, her victory. But I did get a really cute video, and at the very end she's holding up the chicken in victory, and it was so cute. So I know these are bill due stickers, so it has like a little checkbox, you know, so you can notate that you actually paid it. But I like to use a little checkbox to notate that I paid tithing on it, if that makes sense. So let's see, is there, oh, how about we add this box? It should have gone under.
My sister's birthday is tomorrow.
Oh yeah? Oh, Taylor's birthday?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I saw this little trick on, oh, hopefully my head's not, no, it wasn't on Facebook. It was on YouTube. It was on Amy B. Diamond Painting. She also uses Black Mountain Plans, but, and this is actually a trick I used once in my Happy Planner. I just haven't used it in a while. Oh, okay. So basically you line up the edges here, and then I'm going to use this, but this allows you to have a full deco box but have a full functional box, right? So there we go, because this isn't a blank spot, if that makes sense. So we might as well have fun with it and use it that way. Okay, so I'm gonna have to back plan a little bit. Well, first of all, I guess, let's add the 3 birthdays because we don't want to forget those. Okay. Oh, I hope I'm not. Okay, so we have had one on the 1st. We have one tomorrow because today's the 10th. And then one on the 16th, which is my brother-in-law. And then I have these little birthday scripts.
You have 2 brothers-in-law.
Not with birthdays in July. I do have 2, well, I have more than 2 brother-in-laws, but...
Oh, yeah. Nice.
And actually, my niece's birthday is on the 11th, too. But, let's see. Okay, so I do need a label, too, for the 11th. Yeah, so it's my niece's birthday on the 11th. When my daughter was born, she actually ruined my niece's birthday because everybody left my niece's birthday in order to meet my daughter. Everybody left early. They're like, okay, well, happy birthday. We are leaving. So I better notate this. My dog has to have her stitches out this day. So I've got to, okay, H. Wait, stitch. Oh, okay. That's why. Okay, we have an erasable pen for a reason. I'm like, I'm having a brain fart. S-T-I-T-C-H. Okay, she's got to have her stitches out that day. And let's get a birthday label here. Yeah, so everybody left my niece's birthday party early. And granted, it was her first birthday, so that's why I feel so bad. Hi, Shelb. What's up? No. Okay. So, we have... Okay, so the 15th... Okay, so what's going on the 15th is my son-in-law has earned the right to enter professional rodeos. So in order to enter into a professional rodeo, you have to earn the right. You have to prove that you're good enough, right? And he has finally done that. And so the 15th is his very first professional rodeo. He's a team roper. Okay.
And we're just going to see the team roping.
And it's actually his hometown rodeo. So, Zeke's first pro rodeo. Ute Stampede.
Sorry about my cough.
Yeah, so it's actually his hometown rodeo, so that makes it even better. So we do want to notate that. I want to say, let's see, they had a rodeo here. Well, it was actually on Saturday. So this was Sunnyside Rodeo. And let's see. Oh, it wasn't on a Sunday. Oh my gosh. It was Saturday. They had a rodeo Friday too, I want to say. And then there was, anyway, I need to back plan a little bit. Okay, so Danny's birthday, Mason's B-Day, Taylor's B-Day, and April's B-Day. Okay, so there's that. And then I don't think they have any more rodeos for the rest of the month, but if they do, I will add those. Let's see, what else do we need to add? I'm looking at my little pre-planner here. Okay, so I need my appointment labels. Where are they? Oh, they're over here. Okay, so I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Okay, because every Tuesday I have a training to go to, or it's a Zoom training, and it's at 5 p.m. every Tuesday. Okay, so there's that. Hopefully I'll remember that one, and then we can back plan the first Tuesday.
How did you get in?
Actually, it was on Wednesday because of the 4th of July.
How did you get into machine stuff?
So,
Mom.
this section, hold on, Charlie. This section I use as the bills that are due, and then I check them off as I get them done. So, let's see. Looking at my calendar. Oh, okay. So, we do have, okay. How about, that is the 17th. Oh, no, the 18th, 19th, and the 20th. Ugh, come on. So,
I like your mouse. I like your beautiful
okay, so there's that one. Let's do this one because I don't want the light blue with the light blue. And, okay, so this is a curriculum cell. It's BJU, or Bob Jones University, and I use that for my older kids. Okay, I use BJU for my older kids. The majority of their curriculum comes from BJU, so the best time to buy it, because it's super expensive, is during their sale. Okay, and then I need, so she will be gone, let's see, the 19th through the 21st.
Who's gonna be gone?
Taylor is gonna go spend a couple days with Grandma. Let's see, what color do we want? Let's do the, okay, yeah, no, let's do the gold. So that's the 19th and the 20th and the 21st. Okay, so let's write that in real quick. So Taylor, Grandma's. And then, oh, Taylor. I don't know why Charlie woke up so early. Because it is, well, it's 8 o'clock now, but she's been up for about an hour. Oh, Taylor. And I'm just like, what are you doing up so cockeyed early? I expected her to sleep quite a bit longer. Okay, so Taylor is at Grandma's. What else is going on? Okay, so then we have the 26th, the 27th, and the 28th. We're gonna have to use these labels now because so it's the 26th, the 27th, and the 28th. Shelby will be at girls camp. Taylor could go, but her anxiety just overwhelms her if she has to camp without her or her dad with her. So she doesn't go, and that's okay. So every time she's tried to go, we end up getting a call from the leaders, and they're like, you need to come get her. She feels like she's gonna throw up. But that's just her anxiety, and you know, I'm just not gonna make her be miserable. She has fun while she's there. It's just at night she just gets overwhelmed by the anxiety. Okay, so we do have actually a rodeo on the 28th and the 29th, and I know my kids are going to enter it. I just don't know what day they're going to run. Yeah, Danny and Zeke will both be running at this rodeo. So, and it's called the Cowboy Memorial.
Cowboy Memorial Day.
Nope, not Memorial Day. Just the Cowboy Memorial. And this one is only 30 minutes away from my house, so okay, so I do know. No, it's in Castledale. Once Brooklyn moves, that is where you'll be doing your riding lessons, but I almost forgot. We want to add July and 2023 right there. And then this is, you put the small script right here. Oh, anyway.
And this week I'm going to get a candy bar.
Yeah, she earned a candy bar in her riding lessons because she trotted the barrels the whole way.
And then back I loped.
Oh, she did lope. It kind of gave this mama heart a little bit of a heart attack. As many rodeos as my oldest has been through, and riding clubs and everything, every time my kids like come barreling into the arena, it's just like, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Please, God, please keep my kids safe. Oh my gosh. I've got Fred, my cat Fred. He's just like, oh, love me. Look, you're not doing anything, Mom. Love me. So I have to kick him out whenever I want to videotape anything. Okay. So we have the Emory County Fair, but I have run out of labels. So let's steal some from last month's monthly because I ended up not using it all. Okay, so we have our county fair the 28th and the 29th. 28th and the 29th. So this is the Emory County Fair. Emery County Fair. And honestly, I signed up for a booth for the boutique for the Emery County Fair, but I hadn't received any verification. So I need to get a hold of them today. That's actually on my to-do list. I need to get a hold of them today and see if I have a booth, because if I do, then I need to get stuff prepared for that. Let's put this right here.
I might have that perfect outfit
For the fair. Okay, so we want to notate this rodeo with a, how about we go on to Sundays, because Sundays I generally don't have. I love the little barrel racer. She actually designed this little deco sheet just for me. I'm hoping other people order it so she continues to make it. But, okay, so let's do...
Keep watching the planner videos.
So yeah, I hope I'm not the only one who orders these so that she continues to make them, because yeah, they make this mama heart so happy. Because I told her, you know, she was trying to come up with summer ideas, and I told her, you know what, summer to me, like all summer long, from the moment it starts to get warm until the moment it starts to cool down, what I think about is I think about red, white, and blue, because, you know, even on your city celebrations, your county celebrations, all of that, you know, you wear red, white, and blue to the parades. At least around here we do. So to me, summer is rodeos and red, white, and blue. So that's what I told her. Okay, and then I have a leftover fat washi, and what I like to do with it is to place it on here. I just like to decorate this page a little. I like to decorate my little dashboard here. If I have any leftover of the deco sheets and the freebies, I will sometimes put stuff here, but I do like to at least have that washi there. So I think that is all. I could put down, since I don't have a lot on Wednesdays so far,
you could just go crazy.
Well, Charlie has story time on Wednesdays. Okay, I think we should be good with that. No, we did not go at all in the month of June, so we have not been to story time at our library since May. So we desperately need to get going back to story time. Ooh, that one was pretty.
One time where I had writing lessons. Except for that one time.
Yeah, that was part of the problem, was the she's been having writing lessons about that time, and then with the death of my friend's husband, yeah, it just hasn't been a priority. But now she has her harvest in, and all she's doing herself is the irrigation, which is a lot. It's a lot, especially by yourself. But they were smart, and they have most of their irrigation done on center pivots, and even better than that, most of them are controlled by an app, so she can turn it on and off. She can turn it on and off with her app. Okay, so where is my little pliers? Oh, they're right here. So Thursdays are our garbage days. Whoops, I can't place it like that. So I'm just gonna utilize these little trash cans because I never do.
And the girl that makes these stickers, she calls her little tweezer Satan.
No, Lucifer.
Lucifer.
Because they're so sharp that they poke her every time. Oh, and then we have these little birthday balloons. So let's utilize these little birthday balloons without messing up our thingamabob. And
actually, I have the perfect ringlet, Mom.
Yeah? In your hair?
Yeah.
Okay, and then
if you ever
I guess Mason gets a birthday cake. I'm sure they'll probably, we need to do a birthday dinner. See, this is more pet stuff, but I do need to probably call there and make an appointment to get my dog stitches out. Let's see. So Saturdays is when I paint my nails.
Not paint your nails.
Well, I do the color street, the paint strip, or the nail strips. Actually, so since I only have 2 of these, actually I have more.
Actually, I have more.
Because I have my two-tone scripts.
I'm dying.
Not likely. She does have croup though. So let's see. I'm
getting over it though.
Okay, maybe I do want to pull this one off. Can I get it? Okay. Let's pull this one off and put it here. And then actually I'm changing my other mind. Let's put this one here. Because I need one for my weekly this week. I didn't add it. I just remembered that. Ooh, but I do have, okay, this. So she has little paw prints. So I have a little doctor's stethoscope and the paw prints to remind me I need to make an appointment. The house payment is due on the 1st.
And
so we can notate that.
And her stitches look so good.
Mm-hmm.
So
I know I have some bills due, but I'm probably not going to utilize them. I go grocery shopping every other week on my husband's payday. So the Tuesday is my payday. The 10th and the 25th is his payday. So actually, can I move it underneath it so that I don't get confused? Okay, so I think this video is long enough. Actually, we are going to have to travel about 2 hours in order to get to this rodeo. but it's his first pro rodeo. We need to be there. Still gotta purchase tickets. So anyways, because it is cheaper if I buy them before. Anyways, I think I've done enough damage. And this video is long enough. But basically, here is my July. I have my cute little fat washi here. And I have my dashboard. I'm going to set this up in just a minute. I've changed everything around, so I just need to figure out how I want to do it exactly. And then here is my monthly layout. It's very pretty. I love it. And I have my cute little flip here, so I can have my full deco box but still have it functional. Thank you, Amy B. Diamond Plate Painting here on YouTube for that idea. Like I said, I used to do it all the time in my Happy Planner, but I kind of forgot about it. So it was a great reminder that I can have the deco but still have it functional. And yeah, that's how it looks. Here is the 1st of July. Like I said, it was my daughter's birthday. I did have enough to do the 1st and the 2nd of July, but then it was just kind of leftovers is what I used. So, and then this is my monthly overview. I changed from a weekly overview to the monthly overview. So this is your sidebar elements. This is the washi off the sidebar. No, this is the washi off the monthly, I want to say. Where did I get this? Oh, it was off of my vertical columns kit. And then these are the A5 date dots. You can order them separately, and it comes in a package of 4. So I had 4 full monthly date dots. So I utilized that. And then the back of it is just notes. And then here is today. And here's tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I will set up my Monday the 17th through the 23rd, and then the 24th will be the Happy 4th kit, because the 24th is actually our state's holiday, and that's the Happy 4th kit is more dedicated towards like the main star of the show, I guess, is the food. It's more like, you know, the barbecues, potlucks, that type of stuff. It's usually around the 24th of July that happens. So that's what I associate the 24th of July is the family barbecues, the potlucks, and all that stuff. So that's why I decided to wait until the 24th of July to use the Happy 4th kit. So that is where we are at, and I will see you on the next video. Please make sure you give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe if this is the type of content you like to see, and we will see you on the next one. Bye.